Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Eat dick.
Oh.
He's delicious.
I am so fucking tasty, you don't even goddamn know.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot that Dick is a nickname for Richard.
Yeah. I'm Rick.
Which has just caused
Not
jokes.
Dick.
Just caused jokes forever. And I'm Ben.
And this is the Jokes Pad, where we got jokes and jokes with chokes on jokes.
Joke on something else.
Oh. Like laughs.
The jokes are awful, by
Oh.
the way. Yeah, they're just...
Did I fight you yet?
So this is Pokemon Eevee.
It is.
Which I was just saying is integer overflow cute.
Yeah.
Eevee is too plastic manufactured cute. It's too much of it, and it wraps all the way back around to Uncanny Valley. And weird and makes my skin kind of crawl a little bit.
Oh, but I found so many ultra balls, Ben.
Isn't there something scientific to like the same part of the brain recognizes something as cute as it does something as like edible or something?
So like the idea
There's something
is
like that, right?
Our animal brains use the same piece of brain to determine, like, so it's a predatory it's a predatory thing where it's like you see prey the same way you see like babies. Basically, your brain goes, "That is so fucking cute," and your brain knows that it's a defense mechanism
also
to
easy
keep it
to
alive.
Eat. Oh,
yeah.
okay, all right.
It's a defense mechanism meant to prey on any kind of sentimentality in a predator, if there is any. It's odd. It's weird. That's why like most baby things tend to have a very similar kind of aesthetic to them.
Like all baby animals look the same. Not the same, but
not
like
the same, but they all
big eyes, big head, like
Yep.
little limbs. Like they just.
Yep. But yeah, it's the same part of your brain that deals with adorable deals with like aggressive violence too.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. That's what Eevee in this game is like right there, where I like want to hug it, but I also want to hug it so much it's like
it just pops like a
suffocates
balloon
and dies. Yeah,
yeah.
Just like shut up.
I'm covering your mouth so you can't breathe. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Yeah, that's basically what that is. Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, it's weird how that kind of works out. Like,
and this is the D-pad.
It is, where we talk about how adorable tiny things are that make us want to kill them.
Yeah.
It's all
We're playing
good.
baby's first Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm curious if... Now, it's weird, because now they have, like... Now Pokemon... So they used to have kind of two lines, right? You'd have your core game, like moving forward, and occasionally
sure.
there'd be a third game, and I'll keep with this.
Battling, yeah.
And then they started doing the remakes, right? Back in the Game Boy Advance era, they started doing Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, I guess so.
So now with this, they have this like third avenue of like remake. Like,
I'm surprised that I'm surprised that Let's Go
yeah.
was, or is, I guess, as close to the original game formula as it is.
Yeah, I was
like back
they took
in the
a lot
like
of stuff away.
Early 2000s, mid 2000s, I guess you had like Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Coliseum.
Yeah,
well, that was still battling, right?
Exactly,
but it didn't follow the like RPG formula.
Mm-hmm.
And they had what was that, like Cave One, Pokemon Cave Adventures or something?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games.
Cave Adventures.
Which Mystery Dungeon is so weird because it started as a Dragon Quest series, then became a Final Fantasy series, and now it's a
really?
Pokemon series.
I don't know.
Mystery Dungeon is like its own interwoven franchise. It started as a spin-off of Dragon Quest IV.
So if they were already doing like wildly different gameplay
Fuck, he's fast.
stuff. Oh yeah, Electro's super fast.
Yeah.
Like, why make the Let's Go games so close to the original, like just regular Pokemon RPG formula? Why not make that its own separate gameplay that uses the like, actually throw the Pokeball thing? I'm gesturing my hand forward. And like just have it be its own thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that they didn't either go more towards Pokemon Go or keep more towards the actual classic version of the game. Like they went, it was this strange hybrid.
Down here, didn't you?
No, I haven't been down here yet. It's this like strange hybrid of the Rocket Sisters. It's a strange hybrid of the two, which I guess was like the whole point. But like, should we expect?
Oh, she's the hottest of the
yeah.
Rocket Sisters.
So really what we wind up with is, at any given time, we now have 3 options for what to expect the next thing is going to be. Like, will Pokemon announce a new core game? Probably not, though I really hope Shining Sword and Sturdy Shield or whatever aren't going to be their announcement. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't expect it.
It takes a little while for that.
I would expect
for the fixed version to come out.
Yeah, right. I would expect one more year if they were going to do just a remake of those right off the bat.
Shining Sword and Polished Shield are going to have all the Pokemon.
Oh man, right? Well, so
we listen to the community.
So that's option A. Option B.
Nice.
Option B would be a Diamond and Pearl remake of some kind.
Yeah.
Dazzling Diamond and Pretty Pearl. I don't know.
Penis Pearl.
Yeah, I guess for Ruby Sapphire,
Dick Diamond and Penis Pearl.
Ruby Sapphire, they went with like kind of like a separate naming scheme that also matched along with it, like Omega and Alpha.
Yeah,
which is kind of neat. I don't know. Like they could literally do like, was it Space Diamond and Time Pearl? I forget.
Why
I forget
not?
which.
Yeah,
one.
It doesn't matter.
I forget which one's which for the time and space things, but
yeah. Actually, I mean that would make sense.
Yeah. Spatial Diamond and Temporal Pearl. Temporal.
That's way too complicated for little children to understand, which is.
Hello.
I think that maybe I suspect that they made this game this way because they're lazy.
Yeah, more than likely. If I had to,
rather than actually make a game.
Yeah. Well, so and then option A.
Oh, sorry.
Shining Sword, Sturdy Shield, because they're certainly not going to do a new core entry yet. They're not ready for that. Option 2, Dizzy Diamond and Pukey Pearl.
Yeah.
Option 3 would be
Pokemon Snap 2!
Exactly. They really have missed the ball on doing a Pokemon Snap 2 for the Wii U.
Is that actually what you're going to say?
For the Switch? No, but like they really...
Because actually with the motion controls now...
They're on 3 separate consoles where it would have made perfect sense.
Yeah.
The Wii U would have legitimately been a valid place to put it. Have the tablet, point it around, and on the main screen can be like VR style, like, oh, here's what the tablet sees.
And people love that game.
They really do.
I don't know why. Well, I mean... It is a fun game, but it was also like an hour long.
Yeah. I mean, yes, there was really not much game to it. I would love to see a Snap 2 where they really go further with it, but regardless. No, option C would be taking Pokemon Crystal and remaking it as like, and my go-to example, just because I don't know what else they do, would be like Pokemon Let's Go Togepi and Let's Go Meryl.
Oh, jeez.
Just because I'm like, I don't know what other 2 Pokemon would be more likely to be like the mascots for it, the same way Pikachu and Eevee are for Gen 1.
That would be... I mean, that probably, yeah. I don't know what else would work. Those are the 2, like, on all the posters, is Togepi and Meryl.
Yeah. Like, Togepi was literally the one that advertised publicly Pokemon Gold and Silver in the Pokemon show. Yeah. And then Meryl was, like, the whole Peekaboo thing for an eternity.
Right.
Even though it was only a year, it felt like forever.
Dude... When did that game come out? Like,
which one? Gold, Silver?
Gold, Silver.
I want to say
99.
I want to say 90. Either 98 or 99.
So I was like,
probably 99.
12, 13.
Yeah, I think
depending
so.
on whenever it came out. And my over-imaginative little 12 or 13-year-old brain was like, because they like some of the early announcements were like, or leaks or rumors or whatever, were Pokemon breeding, which was a thing that was introduced, but it was just to like make more of the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
But like, of course you would breed a Pikachu and a Squirtle, and that's how you get Peekaboo, because
there were
blue
so
Pikachu.
many rumors.
And I was like, oh my god, guys! Like, can you think of how many? There's gonna be like tens of thousands of Pokemon because of all the combinations of the original
amazing.
150 or 151. I think we all knew at that point. And like, how could they possibly? What would that be? 151 factorial?
That's just a gargantuan number. The factorial would be if you could then like keep breeding them with each other to make new ones and continue like that. But
what would it be like? Just every combination of X plus Y Pokemon?
That'd be. I mean, so assuming you're discounting the original 151 in terms of like Squirtle X Squirtle equals Squirtle. It'd be 151 squared minus 151.
Okay.
Actually, it would be that's not right. It'd be so I believe it'd be 151 times 150.
Oh, you'd have to
divided by 2.
You'd have to do it even less than that, because I wouldn't imagine that Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise are different.
I guess
that
that's
would
true,
be
yeah.
one thing.
The ceiling would be 151 times 150 divided by 2. And that would be
151 times 150 divided by 2.
And that would be assuming that like there were like a Wartortle cross Blastoise thing, which there isn't, but you'd have to know how many like evolution families there are, which I assume there probably is that fairly easily. Like I'm sure that's like a number that's easy enough to get a hold of. It's probably for Gen 1 in the ballpark of like, I don't know, 80, give or take.
Yeah, and then like you'd probably remove like legendaries that can't breed or something like that. So like,
you're looking at like 60 to 70 altogether, probably.
Like
Let's say 70. So it'd be 70 times 69 divided by 2. Let's see.
What is it?
60, 35. Oh my God. 70 times 69 divided by 2. 5 would be.
So about 2,500, 2,415.
Okay, yeah. So that's
several
still,
thousand.
That's still more than double. That's 2.5 times as many. Oh shit.
Oh
yeah, wait, I'm like 15 levels above.
Yeah,
that's
also not stab. It's also like a 65 base power.
Yeah, it's about 2.5 times as many Pokemon as there are right now after 22 years.
But that in my brain, that was what was going to happen.
Yeah,
and I like, what's that website now where you like put
Pokefusion?
Yeah. Like that's what it was gonna be.
Oh man,
it's just like this is
fucking ready for it. I would love a game that did that. At this point, it's literally impossible to make that a thing. But
if they started with like 50 total Pokemon, then maybe. But like,
if they took advantage of Sword and Shield, reducing their number dramatically, and then did it there, then that's the only way that would ever work.
Right.
It's like such a fantasy. I'm scared.
Excuse me.
It's such an utter fantasy, and it's just like, oh, but it's so beautiful to think about.
That's just how my brain worked when I was that age. I was like, that's what's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna give me $100 when I'm right, and we're gonna be friends again. Because right now we're not friends.
Yeah. I'm also pretty sure that I thought that like Dark and Steel types would be like tertiary, like any Pokemon could be like edgy or defensive.
I've been waiting for that for so long. For like, I'm still of the opinion that in flight, underground, and underwater should all be like states, not types. Like a thing that hovers should just be in flight, not necessarily flying type.
And yeah, more of like an ability than a type.
Yeah,
like what was it? Gengar has like levitate or things like that.
Yeah.
So that would be like airborne would be
the airborne. Perfect.
Grounded and then burrowing or I don't know.
Something. But like that's the thing is I'm just like there are certain things that are flying type that have no purpose being flying type. And not to mention like
and then there are Pokemon that fly that aren't flying type. So
yeah,
I mean,
if you have airborne as a status or not necessarily a status the same way as like burned or whatever, but like, you know, state I guess.
Yeah, state of existence.
Yeah. But then you have
where it is.
The like flying type would then be like, you know, wind type or air type or something. And like because there's certain things that are attached to like flying type that don't make a ton of sense as a flying type move. Like I think flying type is just understood to be flying and wind and air together.
Yeah.
Like gust.
Yeah.
Not sensible as flying, it's a wind move.
Right.
Hurricane, same thing.
Hurricane,
it's not
and then also like drill peck. It's like,
yeah.
Those are both flying? Okay. I mean,
all right, we got Maximilian Revive, but only one, not a million. Candies that are rare, but are in every game in this place. And that's actually
do you have
very
anyone
cool.
That can make use of it? Maybe Nidoqueen?
I bet Nidoqueen can. They're all about like the weird elemental stuff, so that's good.
Is she good with it?
Well, that is the well, let's take a look. The only one that can use it though.
Yeah. That I expected.
Boop boop. What I got here? Oh no, my poor buddy is just like still running down there.
I mean, she's better attack.
Better attack than special by a lot.
That's
I don't know that I really want to use it then. It'd be good against grass, which is neutral. Bug, which I'm also neutral. Actually, no, I resist bug. Twice. It'd be good against
ice,
steel,
but ground
And
is already
ice.
good against ice.
No, ice is good against ground.
Ground doesn't break ice?
No.
That's dumb.
Rock is good against ice. Steel is good against
Is that
ice.
what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's also good against steel, but ground is good against steel. Literally, the only thing this would be good for is ice. And I'm not and there's not going to be a ton of battling against ice Pokemon since there's like 3 of them in the whole game.
So
Articuno is a unique one.
My only thinking
Jinx,
is,
Dugong.
can you sneak out a flamethrower against any of John's Pokemon that he would use against Nidoqueen?
He does have Articuno now.
Would he use it against...
I would probably prefer not to use this because ice could really fuck up Latifah. Not to mention it being flying, I don't want to be out there in the first place. Just
Articuno, you just always throw at Zapdos anyway.
Yeah,
and just
Zapdos.
Get fucked.
Oh, we lost sound at the exact moment I backed out. I was like, oh no.
Wait,
yeah.
isn't ice good against flying?
Yes. But electric is also good against flying, so they're mutually fucked.
Why did I think that was such a good...
Zapdos against Articuno?
I think Zapdos is just better, though, personally.
You can make arguments for both. But regardless, so we're up here, but if I remember correctly, I actually have to teleport to fight Giovanni, so I'm going to have to come back next time.
What happens if you talk to that guy?
He's probably going to fight me.
Well, we should fight him.
Fight him next time.
Okay.